Yahli, here's a look at you on the right on Saturday's Solemn training. You did a great job. A real nice breakthrough, figuring out line, figuring out how to bring turn shape back to the pole, turning above the pole, and that is going to allow you to now work on more of your technique. It's really hard to work on the technique when we're off, off the, not on the right line, in other words. You can see here coming through, turning above, bringing turn shape back, finishing tight to the gate with direction done. All right, heading off here, and again above the gate, turning, getting patient out to rise line, and finishing tight to the gate with direction done. So we're not working below the gate. Great job. I did put you up against our visiting guy from down south, and just to show you, a couple things we've been talking about most of the year is that you tend to be very bent over, and this, as I said, this better line will allow you to do some things now. You can see him; he's not really all bent over, right? He's kind of standing, tall upper body, but he gets his feet out from underneath him, so he gets low that way, as opposed to bending over at the waist, right? One thing we have to start working on with you is actually clearing combinations. You figured out how to cross block single poles, but flushes and hairpins haven't really, done yet. So, number one, we got to stand up taller. We get low by getting our feet out from underneath you, as I've been mentioning. We also have to be a little more zipper down the hill. Right? You can see how his upper body is facing down the hill, and yours is going to be a little bit going that way. Right? So we've got to be zipper down the hill, upper body down the hill. You can see where you're going, and that's just, ends up to be, well, because you rotate upper body, the hip went out this way, flattened the skis out, and the skis skidded. All right, so square down the hill, zipper down the hill. All right, and we're just not going to be as bent over. Oops. And of course, we got to be on the inside ski, on the outside ski. I mean, that's, you can see obviously here, on the inside ski, lost the outside ski. But again, don't need to be that bent over, right? We actually want to, engage the core, and that's sort of collapsing. You really can't engage your core muscles like that. As a general rule, we want to have, kind of our back to be the same angle as our shins. And yours obviously is going to be, much more angle of the back relative to the shins. It's not drawn well, but so you get the idea there. Because it's really hard when you're bent over like that. It's hard to do a couple things. Get the feet out from underneath you, pressure the outside ski, and really use our ankles and all that stuff. But your line, let's just talk again about your line here. Hey, you did clear a little combination there. Nice job. But here you look, bringing turn shape back, being patient, getting out to rise line, turn shape back, being above it. This is some great stuff. A major breakthrough on Saturday. That was awesome job. You're above it there, bringing turn shape back all the way. I think, we had timing out here, and I think you improved your runs by 2 to 3 seconds over the course of the day by figuring out line. That was a great job. And that's going to allow you, as I said, to do better things with your technique. So yes, we have to be, stand up a little taller, upper body. We get low by getting our feet out from underneath us. Right? We got to be zipper down the hill. Right? Square down the hill, upper body. Let the feet get out there and be on that outside ski. But great job on Saturday. Looking forward to another weekend of training.